the G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they going wild down in Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a polio. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. From the got in the gently. Ain't being friends with these when I was down out of so had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. This do my own. Not gonna lost on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to lie, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that in your arm. Ain't no give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my range. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down in walking around with my hand on my cause I'm popping and I know you not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting walk, gotta
I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I dine. 8 ounce, 255. I can't get funky with too groovy you me. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. Derek ain't gonna let I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
Really necessary. Get the message like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery. Trap music originator. Fresh off of my hiatus. Yelling you to all my haters. They skywalk, I'm Darth Vader. Promise I don't give a about them. Let them out to anywhere. Tell them you don't need nothing. Got like and they can't go enter. New Cadillac with some all-go hammer. Long as I remember out of Atlanta. I can give a about a dog. Used to getting things from a text. So I count setting numbers in the hood. Do what I say do. Tell break bread, a fake dead, a bit, they hate that. 50 million a year, die, they make that middle. Vote for Trump, you see me outside, well you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny, no hee-haw. Like a Black Panther weak to the teeth, try me weak. Swear to God I could have been Freddie Gray. Or Mike Brown getting down with a homie and a half a. Let me buy Sandra Bland. Listen boy, you're challenging with the running man. I would challenge with a.
That played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now Ryan on first down. He goes underneath to Freeman. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On second down, here's Ryan. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Cook able to escape. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, Cook. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
Escaping the pressure right. It's Cook in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. On first down, Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Let's go.
Ryan now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Ryan will throw again. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That one goes for 24 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now Ryan. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan going underneath. It's Coleman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Throwing again. Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
In on the stop, DeMonte Casey. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he finds Cook. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Play action. Murray. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, Murray flush to his right. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. Touchdown, Vikings! Kyle Rudolph, 33 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Complete to Jones. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Room to run past midfield. The left side completion to Jones. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You had horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Give him 30 yards there.
If post pattern is often equated as a change-up route, how about when you throw it to your big guy down the center of the field? Covered or not, you have great confidence he's going to come down with the football. And when he does, as we just saw, long gains often result.
20. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Ryan now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down.
Tuesday.
To throw again is Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Again, Ryan. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. A fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Freeman. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. On the keeper, here's Ryan. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Murray throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Murray now, flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tech McKinley. He's the one who finally gets him down for what will wind up being a loss of 16 yards. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Here's Murray. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Ryan. And now he'll tuck it and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, Murray eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw. Murray. And Rudolph has it left side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going to run it with Murray. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Latavius Murray unable to lower those shoulders and get the first. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down he'll go at the 25. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis, all even as we get ready to start the 4th. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Ryan on 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll start by running the option to the right on 1st down. Murray. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Finding room to the 20. Touchdown, Vikings! By the Vikings, D leads to a touchdown.
Yeah, bro, it sounds like everywhere I turn you.
Bro. Kyler Murray, bro. Kyler Murray. Yeah, bitch. Bro, I
Cardinals
just
ain't called me.
no, bro. I just did a spin move backwards and then spun him like 3 more times and scored on a read option. He said your Kyle played so weird on that play. Played off for this game. Yeah, you played off. I played around. What are you talking? Listen, bro. That's the thing about. I played the Falcons. I'm about to put him away though. The Falcons.
Falcons.
Huh? Yeah, he beat it. He beat the Niners. He's not that, bro. He runs the same plays as me. He really runs the same thing. It's just he runs it multiple times and then changes it up and then complains about somebody running the same play. I didn't run the same play. I just ran random stuff, pretty much random stuff. Just went to different man, like usual. But he really runs the same stuff. And then he's spinning it. No, he just, that's one thing. He don't run the win, but he do play post shot. He do the X drag with the 2 running backs. And he just do crossing routes. He does everything I do. You know that one jump where I streak the ball? He does that. He does saves. He do all that, bro.
I mean, can he run it how we run it?
He just don't streak the ball. Alright, so you know on PA post shot where I made the one boy do the comeback, I made the one boy do the zig, and I let Triangle do his route. Remember when I used to do that? He's doing that right now.
I'm going to watch. I mean, so he can't run it like how we run it.
No, sir. He run it completely different.
Do he run like Swift? Do he play like Swift or not even Swift?
He pretty much dumps it down. He runs the same play. It's not hard to stop. Well, it's annoying. It's not hard. It's just annoying. Cause he dumps it down. All he does is dump it down. And you know I can't just run the same play. So if I know a play to stop, I can't. Bro, in this franchise, you can't run the same play.
Is it great again?
Yeah. Can't run the same play in this job. He run the double post PA post shot. He just ran it. He ran a lot of our plays, bro. He threw like 5 picks though. I ain't worried about none of that. My users on this jump is on point.
What are Cardinals?
I don't know.
This is annoying. Yeah, I just said at Cardinals. Why didn't it come up?
I don't know. What do you say?
No, I don't came up.
Say, don't speak on me. He missed. He got a doink. He missed the field goal.
Oh, he had a chance to tie the game up, bro.
Who?
All that shit. Who did it?
You talking about the ball I'm playing? I just told you I'm playing for real now. Bro, the whole time I just been trying out different stuff, bro. Lobbing it up, stuff like that. But I'm playing for real now. Remember how I did Fatal? I'm about to just, yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do that too. I got 2-3 possession, 4 possession lead.
Bro, I spun to the right side, but alright. Oh yeah, all he do is run cover 2.
You missed a big ass hole.
I know.
I'd probably blew his ass out because I eat up on cover 2.
Touchdown.
I was about to say run that play.
Wow.
That shit is like.
Wow. Damn, I'm on the 3-yard line. I ain't mean to lob it. Oh well.
Bro, that's such an easy cover 2 beater.
I know.
That's your first time throwing that out?
Second time. First time I ain't throw it to him, I threw it to a drag.
Looking for a hole.
Yeah.
Because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're gonna run more plays, right? Clock's gonna go. But his thought process is getting
I don't got this down as an audible touchdown.
Yeah, but like you said, you don't want to get in the end zone.
Motion swing.
Bro, move. I knew he was going to go to it. I was trying to scramble it in. He wouldn't move. All right. Lineman just got blown back smooth.
Yeah, you should have just ran it and ran sales. You had the first time. You looked for the hole instead of just going straight outside.
It's
I would
cool.
run right.
I scored. It's cool. It's cool. I scored.
You scored?
Yeah, I scored.
Off of that? How?
No, off PA post shot out the slant.
You squeezed it in.
No, he had to choose, and he made the wrong choice.
Still squeezed that in. They normally can cover all that up.
So, my team at 81, bro. My team.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Oh, this dude never called me out.
Bro, they just advanced like 10 minutes ago.
Imagine telling me to kick and get a perfect, then miss.
Oh well.
Your cloud plays so weird on that play.
I knew it was coming. Yeah, bro, he does every. You know, on the PA post shot with the boy that do the wheel, he motioned him to the whole other side and let him do the wheel to the middle. And I over pursued. Throw it. Man. You doing all this no huddle like you about to score.
If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Play action. It's Ryan.
Pick. Good game. If he knows I'll run these plays, why would you try and run them against me? Why wouldn't you try to open your playbook? What's up with boy, bro?
He don't run a double shot?
He did.
Ran that instead of that.
He did.
I'd abused it. I'm losing. I don't care.
He should have said that's you. I'm going for another touchdown. Kyler had it again. Kyler had it again.
He held on to it. Wow. Shit.
Yo, Dalvin Cook don't go down, bro.
No, he don't.
No, bro, he running like Darius and what used to be. Listen, man.
He runs like that by himself. Nigga, what I was doing with the regular Vikings with that nigga, I said, yeah, I fucks with this nigga.
Oh, and Kyler don't fumble. Oh, Kyler just got popped. I ain't even going for it. Oh, GG.
Jesus, he definitely did.
I had to put this down away. I should never high passed it.
He picked it.
No. He threw it too high.
Bro, ran this bitch in?
I want a passing touchdown.
Oh, you know this shit don't really matter.
Why he stopped running his route? He had an easy behind touchdown. He stopped running his route. And me, bro, you got to keep running that jump to the back of the end zone.
Why did you go for a strip?
I didn't. I went for a hit stick.
No, back in the end zone.
I don't know. I was just, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, pretty much. He threw 5 picks. Up on to the next.
He just, bro, the game is over.
Keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out
Yeah,
on the
what's
field
the
right
moves,
away.
man?
And just we're going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis,
I
all
threw
the hard-working
2
men and women
picks.
on our crew. I'm
2
Brandon
dumb
Gaudin.
ass
You've
picks.
been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Pilot at 80%. 230. 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Rushing, let's see. Kyler had 2 rushes for 33 yards and a touchdown. Nobody really had a big receiving yard, a big game receiver. Defensively, let's see. I know I had 2 user picks with the safety. I had 1 with Jordan Griffin. Harrison Smith got 1 by himself, and Eric Kendricks got 1 by himself. I had 3 out of 5 user picks. Easy money, this nigga had. On to the next. On a dead load. How is this nigga getting upgrades? He ain't touched the field. That's what I fail to understand. Bitch, you is a practice squad player.
What the fuck, bro? He can hear me? There's still 3 niggas in here? Yo, Behu.
It's 2 people in there, bitch. How you know?
You just said was that Dave talking for the Eagles?
Yeah. Bro, I'm not even gonna throw up. What was you saying? Other than you trying to be a coach and shit.
Nah, I ain't saying shit. Yo, Bills, get them Cardinals ready, dog. We can play the Super Bowl or NFC. Yeah, we can go to the Super Bowl, NFC Championship. We can do all this shit tonight. Not the Broncos. Get the Cardinals ready. I don't know why I said Broncos. Shit. He ain't online, is he? Nope.
Yeah.
I gotta play the whatchamacallit, the goddamn Panthers in this other franchise.
What franchise?
Elites.
Tom Elites. That bitch advanced.
Yeah.
That
We should be
shit
playing
done
like
advanced.
what, 9:30.
Who I gotta play? I think I played my game already.
Bro, I got her, Joe.
Oh, you got the jam?
Got her, Joe.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I mean, I got it.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck that bitch. Ah.
Watch your mouth.
On stream, and I'm sending it to her. Tell her to watch it. Let her play it out. Tell her to watch to the end. All time Elites. Nigga, we still in week 7.
Told you.
I played it.
Bro, I was dropped. Bro, nah, bro, he advanced, bro.
I know, I got a
was on week
CPU
6.
game.
Bro, hell no, dog. You can't
Bro,
keep playing
I'm
the
not
CPU.
playing. Nigga, you acting like I played a CPU game in this franchise. I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Name one.
You played the Saints.
Bro, the Saints
And the
was
Panthers.
used. The Panthers was used.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, they was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, they was.
Oh, the
bro.
Panthers was just ass. The Saints wasn't. No, they wasn't.
The Saints was the only CPU game I played. I'm not worried about the Falcons.
Don't care, dog. You making that fucking.
I'm not.
You making that shit, that gap harder to close.
Nigga, you not gonna close it either way, cause I'm gonna blow the Redskins the fuck out with ease. And then I'm gonna be on my bye week. I'm gonna blow the 49ers the fuck out with ease. It ain't my fault. Bro, it ain't my fault. This nigga not getting no heads in the franchise.
Fatal going. Well, you gonna blow Fatal fuck out, but I think Fatal gonna join this gym.
Tell me. That's some bullshit. That nigga fade on it, bitch. Fuck no. Oh damn.
I'm in the office though, Stan.
I mean, yeah.
I'm in the office, don't stand.
For another 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Till week 8, nigga. Everything closed.
Week
Oh,
8.
who the Cowboys? He 4-2. Oh, that's OG. That's the commissioner. He 4-2. He right there with me. Too bad that nigga not gonna be able to beat me and shit.
You really need me to beat him.
Oh, bro, he can't beat me. I beat him already once.
Huh? I blew him out with Geno Smith. He can't beat me.
And I
Well,
blew
he
him.
can beat you. What you talking about?
Bro, that nigga, yeah, with a 99. And then I blew him out in this franchise. I whooped his motherfucking ass with Saquon. That nigga couldn't do shit. Fuck is you talking about? Whooped his motherfucking ass. That shit was old. That shit, spin move.
I'm sure.
What is you talking about? And then that Saquon deep touchdown. Kyle Lawler had 233 passing yards that game. He was 21 for 23, 91% rushing. Saquon had 128 yards, 2 touchdowns. Oh, maybe I wasn't. And then he had 7 receptions for 70 yards and a touchdown. Evan Ingram had 81.
You ain't had that good. You ain't had that good of a game.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he had an all-purpose 200 yards, all-purpose yards.
He still had 100 yards. He averaged like three, almost 4 yards a carry.
And then how many picks? Nobody had picks.
Damn, y'all had.
Yeah.
Ah. Nobody was being done with the football.
Nigga, you seen my percentage. You should have said, fuck is you talking about? Open that mother ass, Joe. He threw for 1 more yard than we
bro,
both.
You gotta look at the Bucks game, bro. That game was such a hard game. That was a hard blowout.
And the only reason he ain't throwing no picks, I think this the game where I dropped like 2 of them things. I dropped 2 picks. And you said the Bucks.
Yeah, when I played the Bucks, bro, that was such a hard blowout.
Why you see that?
Cause the game was hard, bro. The game was not easy.
Oh, he good?
I think so. You gotta go to the.
Well, I'm gonna whoop his motherfucking ass. What is you talking?
Good luck.
569 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, 6 picks.
Like the score don't look like it was hard, but that shit was a hard look.
Jay Ajayi had 16 carries for 109 yards, 2 touchdowns.
He had 8 interceptions. I had 6.
Zach Ertz had a game. Jay Ajayi had receiving
Zach
yards.
Ertz had a game, bro.
Aguilar had a bean. Zach Ertz had almost 200. He had almost 200 yards with no touchdowns. What the fuck was the purpose of him just getting away? Nigga was just touching the rock just to touch it, bro.
No, nigga, he was tying me up. I just kept tightening up, bro, when I needed to. But he dropped 35 on me, bro. If you go to the box score, look how we was scoring. Don't look. The third quarter, the game got away from him.
Box score. Let's see. Box score. 14-14 in the first. 20-7 in the second. 15-7 in the third.
Oh, I guess.
14-7 in the fourth.
Well, that's the second quarter got away from him.
Yep.
That shit. I mean, well, you know, I start turning up.